How do you feel? Does the 4xe have fast charging? Can it do
No, it doesn't.
DC charging?
Oh,
okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, this is a good topic we need to talk about. I see where you're going with this. Yeah. Yeah. Plug-in hybrids, in my opinion, should not have fast charging. There's a reason why you have that gas backup, and I feel like if you're going to block a charging station for a fully electric vehicle, there's something wrong. Like, I genuinely do not believe plug-in hybrids should have fast charging.
How long is a charging session on a plug-in hybrid? It can't be long. I mean,
well, the Mitsubishi Outlander is a prime example. It has the blue CHAdeMO standard, and it could be 30 minutes to get 25 to 30 miles.
Oh my gosh.
What's the point?
That's awful.
Yeah. And the new Range Rovers now have 50 kilowatt fast charging. And they can get about 50 some miles, but that's still like 20 some minutes, like 20 to 25 minutes for 50 miles.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then you're blocking it for somebody else.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, because there's like, I think you're exactly right. It's like the gas backup is there for a reason. Like, you probably, at least in the EV world, usually we talk about it. You have your EV for around town, and then you've got your gas for long trips. So you'd still stop at gas stations, and you've got kind of that similar road trip experience. But yeah, like, when would you need to fast charge a plug-in hybrid? Because I don't get it.
Yeah. I don't get it either. I mean, like, if you're like, the only way that I kind of look at it is like, okay, is if you are trying to gain that EV experience by, getting into a plug-in hybrid, getting more comfortable with the limitations of the vehicle, or like, limitations of like, well, not limitations, but getting more familiar with like how your driving is and like how far you typically go to see if an EV would work for you.
Yeah,
absolutely. Get the experience at a charging station. But like, if somebody pulls up and you're blocking it, for somebody who absolutely needs it, then like, you should go.
Yeah.
Like,
that seems like a lot of work too, because like, imagine you are on a road trip, you've made it 50 miles in, it's like, hey, gas engine is kicking on, you're like, oh shoot, I gotta pull over and find a charging station. It's like, right. I don't feel like most people would even do that. So
no,
that's interesting.
Yeah, that's where I'm like glad that most plug-in hybrids do not have fast charging, because it's just, I don't know, to me it doesn't make any sense.
Right. Yeah, I always hate to kind of, if you want to be able to fast charge it, I want to be like, I don't want to poo-poo it, but like, it's like,
no.
Yeah, I don't think it makes a ton of sense, but I'd be curious to hear listeners' responses to that. If you own a plug-in hybrid, like, does it have fast charging? Do you feel like plug-in hybrids should fast charge? I'm curious, listeners' thoughts on that. Since we agree all the time, we got to get some other opinions in here.
Right.